Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Will you ever be done with shots, Loki? Not if I can help it, Xavier. Alright, let's get to it. What's on the list today? Let's check what's on the agenda. Castlemorn Graveyard area, front part of Storm... Let's do the front part of Stormvale first. Do I care for these torches? No. You have got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Are you super serious? Am I crazy, Chad? Has this always been a thing? Yes, it has. Now, I'm pretty sure we took shots like this before, but I don't know what happened to them, and I don't really care to check, so whatever. Right, let's just say something happened to him, right? And leave it at that. Ah, those were picture locations. Yes, of course. I don't just randomly post things in the Discord that aren't related, right? Do I? I don't know. Maybe I do. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do higher LODs. That problem. I'm like, these don't look that great. They really don't. Now I know why. Now I know. This is the reason. Alright, so we do this. We'll retake that shot I was taking before, right? Yeah, let's just say that. I think I need to adjust the lighting, yeah. Because I'll be honest, I think this shot could work. It just needs to be lit better. And maybe not have this shit in the way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that lucky though, so. Let's just adjust the lighting first. How close do you think you are to being done with this topic? In terms of the shots, pretty close. In terms of the topic itself, honestly, pretty close too. It's already 19 pages, so it's mostly, I would just have to do a few drafts of cleanup, and maybe some minor additions and stuff to the actual body. But yeah, it's mostly done already, to be honest. It really wouldn't take that much effort to fix it all up, if we're being frank. The problem is that, do I want to do that? And that is always a question. Especially now that I'm getting to Ring City, and I'll probably be posting the current progress on my draft today. I wasn't really happy with how far I've gotten in it, because it's been very slow going, but, like, I'm very happy with actually working on it. So it's like, yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, we have Lion Boy here. Oh, you know who we do have, though? Oh, you know what? I want to add this shot. Yeah, you know what? Let me add this shot. This is really cool. That's fair, yeah. The thing with the Fringe Folk Rebellion here is that as a topic, it's got a lot of interesting stuff I personally really like about it, but like I said, I'm trying to avoid Elden Ring burnout by just going back to my actual passion, which is Souls. So I might get this thing done before a Souls thesis, but only because it's so close to being done already. And otherwise, though, it really is on the back burner. I'm just doing it because this is a free day. I may as well get these shots in while I can. I already got this shot here. Looking at our options. Honestly, it really is just the dragon banners with, like, the one Erdtree banner here. Yeah. Really is. Then we got our Bolt-Drake Talisman to reference the Stormhawk King. You gotta be careful when you're going to meet the king, right? So we have this. Alright, I can't use Torrent even though this is a wide open area. Yeah, we don't have anything else we can add to this. Let's check the list real quick. While we're here, let me also quickly check what I've got for the Godfrey section. Okay, yeah, I've got shots for all this. I just gotta figure out where to put them. Okay, that's good. We also need the Church of Erith. We need the Lion Relief in the Throne Room and the Lion Guardian. And okay, let's do all that stuff that we can on this character first because it's all been done. Please, yeah, please tell me no one's like in here or something. I'm trying not to burn myself out as well. Yeah, fair enough. Get my butt kicked in AC6 PvP while I'm watching. Hey, you know that's a great way to not burn out on one FromSoft game. Play another FromSoft game. In all seriousness, good on you. Good on you, Xavier. Look at that. Guy with shield being juxtaposed with trees. Most curious. This one's actually lit better, though. Yeah, but I need a different angle. Hey, learner underscore 36. I don't know if you're new or not, but welcome on in. What's your favorite boss in Elden Ring? So far, my favorite boss in the game? See, that's a tough one to ask me, because 90% of them, I just call Azur. So it's not fair of me to say, like, what's my favorite, because I haven't actually engaged with the mechanics in a meaningful way because of the dogshit balance, so... So I honestly can't give you a good answer. Maybe after I like complete the game on my my Confessor playthrough, whenever I finish that, along with my first playthrough of the game, maybe then I'll be able to get back to you with a proper answer. But until now, I'll be honest. It could be that I fought my favorite boss, but I wouldn't know it. Because he just died to a freaking one-shot spell. Oh, fun fact, Loki, the elevator statues have a higher quality model that's used for the cutscene if you want to take a picture of them. Elevator statues? Do you mean the ones for the grand lifts? Oh, yes, I don't think I need the close-up shots, because I feel like I would use one of these shots for, like, I don't know, I'd probably contact, like, Zeolfry, and, try to get some good shots of, the actual model with, Sarash. If I'm being quite honest. It'd be a better use of my time. I do find it funny how some of these... Oh, no, it's not Sarash. It's actually all Godfrey, yeah. Oh, no. There's the claw. Well, I guess the claw here, because it's not technically part of the back. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, he's just wearing a suit of armor. Yeah, this was the one I was using last time, right? Yeah, another option for this. Again, trying to make sure we get some clear shots of this. Anything on the roof I need to look at? Nope. Yeah, the lifts. Good to know. The Statue of the Shield is of particular interest, I think, because you can see the people on the shield much easier. Huh. I didn't know. Wait, so you're saying these shield boys are actually on the grand lifts? I didn't know that. I thought they were just here. If so, that's really cool. Gonna have to check that out now. Xavier, you spoil me. Oh, when are you gonna go away? There we go. I just want to make sure I'm getting, like, natural lighting shots as well, just in case I prefer those. Alright. We got what we wanted, right? yeah, there's nothing special here. It's very, honestly, kind of plain. Honestly, this whole back section feels like it wasn't thought through. Like, this was kind of like, whatever, we'll just give you a back door to Liurnia. They didn't really think about, like, what to fill that area with. They just put all their energy into the throne room. Oh, the Erdtree Sentinel statue, you mean? Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Gotcha. Alright, thank you for clarifying. I was so confused. I was like, wait. So you mean the people on the shield is in the actual Erdtree Sentinel shield? That's actually really cool. I don't know how we can get a higher quality model in the cutscene, though, because I can't control the camera during the cutscene. At least I don't think I can. I haven't been able to do it with other cutscenes. Actually, have I tried pausing cutscenes before? I actually don't know. I wonder if I can. Alright, so we got pretty much what I wanted. I just need the Church of Irith, and then we'll do the Lion Guardian on another character, question mark. Hey, Night Scout, do you have a photo of what the non-America gravestone tops look like? Might be good to have side for side for an article. Yeah, I do, Night Scout. It's on my, Erdtree's beginning post. Yeah, lighting could be changed up, so, let's pause the weather while it's looking nice. God, I hate that shot. Like, God, do I hate that shot. Yeah, we don't need the bell tower in the shot anyway, so... Yeah, so we lock you into place. And we're gonna now put things back to the way they should be. Honestly... Let's see, so this is midday. So let's get my midday shot. Yeah, and then we'll do this shot. Okay, didn't recall. Yeah, it's there. It should be under when I first talk about the, I think the first comes up is the flat top graves, right? Yeah, so when I first talk about the flat top graves versus the flower top graves with America churches and stuff, that's when, there should be a reference image in the gallery of that. I remember taking the shot of the Second Church America and editing in one with the gravestones in Leyndell. So I think the shield faced the camera for a moment during the cutscene. You'll just have to center it in post. Ooh, okay, I'll check that out then, Xavier. I'll at least try to see it in the, like, I'm sure there's a YouTube video of the cutscene somewhere, and then if it looks good enough, we'll try to get it in-game, because I'm sure what I can get in-game may be better quality. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they have, like, a super 4K HD, like, shot of, on YouTube or something. Let's see, so this is midday. Relevant to the Golden Order's beginnings, a random thought occurred to me the other day. There's a flat, somewhat angular arc right at the top of the stairs leading to Morgoth's boss room. Angular arc? Oh, you mean like when we go into the boss room itself. Maybe that thing is the remaining aspect of the type of window overhangs the Sun Capital had on the Sunrealm shield? I don't think it's... I don't know, because if what I remember from that... Let's check it real quick before I switch over. Yeah, let's do it here. It's pretty clearly part of existing infrastructure. I don't know if it fits in with the Sun Capital aesthetic, but we'll look. We'll look what we got here. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, because you want to just be arguing the arc itself. You'd be arguing, like, these things was just basically, like, mini pieces of it. And then, like, all the stuff attached to it here. Yeah, I don't know. Because, let me pull up the shield real quick, because I should have it right here. Yeah, shields. Thank God I put it separate from armaments. Shield. There we go. Ah! Whoopsie, closed the game. Alright. Unminimize this. I'm crazy. There we go. Yeah, because at least what we see here, there's more of a sharp edge. So it wouldn't just curve here, then go inward, and then to the point, which is the biggest similarity I can see. It would also curve out here and have a sharp edge. So that's what we'd want to look for there. Again, all the added stuff I can attribute to just being this is a more detailed image, right? But for, like, the key parts of the artistic imagery, there's always a sharp point in the way. It doesn't curve toward inward again, like we're seeing here. It would try to curve outward to create a point before it would curve in, right? So yeah, that's the biggest part where I'm like, I don't really see the resemblance. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Moving on. Alright, I want a shot of the Line Guardian, so I assume that's going to be on my photographer boy? Let's try. Yeah, so I should be able to make this work. Actually, no, I can't do it this way because, like we saw, the area won't load properly until I'm actually in that area. I got this shortcut working, right? Well, it wouldn't be a Loki stream if I didn't fall to my death in hilarious fashion. Okay, so it's not gold on its own still. It vaguely looks like those things, so maybe it's a remaining cultural aspect. Yeah, I think it's too vague. I think I need something a little more distinct, just slightly. Like, in order to be like, okay, yeah, maybe there's, something to that. It's definitely a neat idea, especially going with your idea that you think the other assets in this area are connected to FA culture, so maybe there's, again, another remnant there. I don't think that specifically, though, would help your case. I think the other aspects you have are stronger pieces of evidence. Again, a cool thing we might get, though, which would be a great way to prove that is, let's say, the the wrong capital. The Sun Realm actually appears in the DLC in some fashion. Then we might see some architectural elements, and if we start seeing like copy-paste elements from here, then suddenly the idea has legs again, I would say. So I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibility. I just think it's too vague to establish, as is. Okay, so this is here. So my question is, Alright. I like everything about that except the reflections. The reflections beneath it look awful. Alright. I think that's fair. Let's get a different angle. Just so that way we're not locked into one choice. I actually like that shot for different reasons. Hey, okay, we got those options. Yeah, nothing else I really want from here, so... anything else we need this character for that I can't do on my Barbarian Man? Let me check. Oh, hey, you posted the shots, Xavier. Oh, yeah, it's the trees with the, it's the shields with the trees on them, Xavier, but those don't have the people on it. At least I don't see people. Oh, no, I see it. They're people on the rims. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I was thinking about the actual tree sentinel shield. I completely forgot that the statues have something different. Lion Relief, the Godfrey statue, the Castlemorn Graveyard, the Church of Irith, the Graveyard by the Highway in Liurnia, the Minor Erdtree plus Rhoda and Cat. Yeah, okay, this stuff we can all do with our Barbarian. Yeah, thanks for posting it. Yeah, this is just one of the new little things about time, by no means a smoking gun. Also, America's Bedchamber might be architecturally similar to the Central Temple in what's left of FA, though on a smaller scale. I don't know, because America's Temple is very clearly a ripoff of the Parthenon. It is the Parthenon, right? The Parthenon, or was it the Temple of Jupiter? Maybe it was Temple of Jupiter. Either way, point is that I don't remember that being the case when we were looking at the temples in Far Missoula. I don't remember seeing that type of architecture, so I don't know. That one sounds like a stretch to me. Let's see. Let's get the Rhodes End's Catacomb one if we can. I want to get this one out of the way. Just because I have, like, all the shots I want, I just want a better shot to establish, oh yeah, it's right there at the foot of the Minor Erdtree. Again, most of this stuff I think is, like, common sense or obvious, I think, to most players who played the game. But I take these shots just in case someone is fuzzy, or they don't remember the exact layout, or they weren't paying attention, or something, right? So it's like, okay, I will give you these shots. Because believe me, it would be so much easier if I just wrote the crap and you guys could have to figure it out on your own. What I'm talking about. God, would that make my life easier. Yeah, we got good old fancy schmancy Erd tree in the background here. Yeah, I like that shot. We're gonna get one without the bird. Yeah, no complaints there. That was easy. And I got the shot of the Church of Erith. We have the shots of the graveyards here. The Coffin Cemetery. Actually, did I get the shots of the Coffin Cemetery? Could also turn off high LOD while we're in Liurnia. And because we know how that works. I think you give people too much credit. Listen. I gotta make a cutoff point somewhere, and I'm gonna do it on the slightly optimistic side. I could have swore I have this here. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Oh, I also need the graveyard. Yeah, I gotta remember that graveyard. Okay. Coolio. What about the other one, then? I see the graveyard up there. I don't see the Coffin Cemetery. Is it not in my Fringe Folk Rebellion shots either? It is not. Which means it probably is in my Liurnia shots. Which ones, though? I don't see it in my basic Liurnia shots. So that's cool. This we're gonna move here. Just easier on my eyes. Is it in the Academy Gatetown shots, then? Well, the graveyard shots are. Okay, so I put those there. What about the Coffin Cemetery? Yeah, okay, I do have shots there. We could use a reverse angle on the Rose Church, admittedly, because just in case, but... Alright, let's look from here. Since the free cam can't be Sekiro, do the metal bolts in the lion's forelimbs have a model that runs all the way through? I'll check when we're done here. I can imagine no, but who knows? FromSoft sometimes goes a little extra like that. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, I just need to I need to just get this set up. Alright. I think the shots I already have... Oh, I did not, freeze the camera like I thought I did. Okay. Do I have the flower here? Yeah, I do. I'll leave the flower in the shot for consistency, then. Loki can't have enough picture of graves. No, I cannot. I think, I mean the outside of the building, not the lighting inside. Like, this is the most sacred place thing that America made her room with FA, though it does the temple. Again, I don't see that. Again, I think I don't really see anything in the architecture that make me go, oh yeah. Again, maybe. I have to do a side-by-side comparison, but the most I can think of is that they're both vaguely round buildings, I think. Yeah, and then... Yeah, I like that. I like that. There we go. Now we have the church and the minor Erd tree too. Like, goodness me, I'm actually getting better at this, I think. What a shocker. Alright, how long before this thing pops? Yeah, there he goes. They transitioned that real fast. We don't need any shots for this. Then it's over here. God, this higher... Did I say turn off higher LOD, and here I am leaving it on still. Thank goodness that's there, right? Alright, we're gonna lock this into place. We now play around with the lighting. I'm already liking this shot. I actually like this shot even more. Just because of the color contrast with the trees. Alright, and then that should be our last Liurnia shot. Let's get the Morn graveyard stuff. Oh, I haven't done this boss, though. Huh. Well, I guess we can now. I mean, I have the boss alive on my, my Nomad playthrough, right? So this should be fine. Do all the stat up crystal tiers appear in bowls away from specific trees? You're talking about those specific crystal tiers that, like, give you, like, a stat increase, right? That I don't know. I haven't kept track of which ones are in bowls and which aren't. I will say that'd be incredibly impressive considering From Software's penchant to switch things around, that managed to stay consistent. Yeah, this is just random weapons and stuff. Yeah, okay, same thing. Yeah, guys in cages. Yeah, okay. So we want to kill the guy here. Now everybody, forgive me for not doing this boss legitimately with this guy. We all know, though, at my level, I would beat him. See? Like that. You know it, I know it, we all know it. So, no point in belaboring the issue. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, look at all that rain over there. Now stay there. Can we do it without getting the grace in the way? I think we can, actually. Surprisingly enough. 10:30's not bad. No, Loki, don't cheat. I do what I want. I do what I want, Xavier. My game, my rules. I don't know, which side I like more. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this. There we go. Alright. Then the midday. Wait, is this right? No, that's way too early. I was like, wait a second. There we go. Let me go to my screenshots and delete that second to last one, actually. Because that's just going to confuse me. And the other one was like 10:37, like this, yeah. Alright. I don't know what the entire structure here looked like before it all sank into the sea. It's very clearly walls. It's very clearly supposed to be a walled perimeter. So the idea seems to have been that you'd have obviously this gateway, then a bunch of walls that would line and create a perimeter wall around here for the graveyard to protect it. Obviously, when you have the waves crashing into it constantly, stuff's gonna collapse. And it did. Much like what we see with houses in Academy Gate Town and crap. That seems to be the general concept Miyazaki and co. like to go with. So, that's done. Already have the shots there. Actually, let me get the shot from above. Just so we can say that I have taken shots of it all. And let's adjust the lighting so it doesn't look stupid. How's this look at 11.99? Eh. This looks good. Well, yeah, it had walls, but I wonder what the shape was, what was in the compound, etc. It wasn't a compound, though. That's the point. It's the graveyard. It's purely to protect the graveyard, it looks like. Yeah, I assume the tree was there. Yeah, so all of this we got set up for a burial ground. Yeah, I can use this. So that way we don't have to... In case we have to come back here on this character for God knows what reason. Alright, so... Is that the full list? Are we done here? If so, I'll look at the Lion Guardian for Night Scout, and then we'll be done. Graveyard Highway, Church of Erith, Godfrey Statue, Lion Relief of Throther, Lion Guardian, Castle Morn Graveyard, front part of Stormvale. Yep, all good. Anything on the Caelid portion I could be forgetting? We have Fort Gale, we have Jail Cave, we have the various gravestones there, we have Fort Gale North, we have Gale Tunnel. I'm not going to do shots of Gale Tunnel because I already have them for Radon. Rotview Balcony, No, we don't need shots of the town there. Minor Tree Catacombs we have covered. This we have covered. We covered this stuff here. Celia Crystal Town we have covered. Abandoned Cave isn't relevant. Inner Aeonia isn't relevant. Aeonia Swamp Shore isn't relevant. Cathedral covered. Caelid Catacombs covered. Waypoint Ruins covered. Merchant, not relevant. Southern Aeonian Swamp Bank, not relevant. Impassable Great Bridge we have. Redmane Castle we have. The Chapel's been done. All this, not relevant. Warded Catacombs, not relevant. Minor Erdtree covered. The Fork in the Road, doesn't matter. Fort Faroth has been covered. Celia, all the important stuff's been covered. Yeah, right. Yeah, Celia Backstreets. Celia Crystal Tunnel covered. Everjail covered. Oh, you know what, though? I haven't got inside the Everjail and gotten a shot of our wonderful little adjudicator boy inside. Game? There we go. And this is why, chat, you do some checks before you go in. Nothing else here. Thank God I got a shot of him before he walked backwards, so... let's get a shot of him here, though, just to be safe. You know, I'm kind of curious. Do these guys have a face under here? I'm going to assume no, but... Yeah, they don't. It's just the statue head mouth. Okay. That's what I thought. Can't tell if that's skin or not. I guess that is, because these are supposed to be toes, I think. God! They look ugly. You need a manicure and pedicure, my man. Anyway, anything else? Grail, not relevant. I said the fort, right? The Sanctum, not relevant. We got all the graveyards in that area, right? So we're not missing stuff there. The Kayla Divine Tower, not relevant. The Gateway. Yes, I think that covers everything. A shot of him away from the rift will be good too. He's one of the only Evergaol bosses to have no aura. Had to step away for a second, so apologies if you already mentioned that about Hughes. No, I didn't actually mention that specifically. Well, not necessarily aura. We actually got a shot of him though, like where he stepped out a little. So, I do have a shot. I mean, it's still gonna look kind of purpley because of the lighting in here, but it should be good. All right, so I think that covers it. If so, we can end the stream here. But let's see. Yeah, that's the Rykar related stuff. Again, we got the shot of the graveyard there, so we should be fine. Something I do want to double check. There's no dirt road or anything off the highway that could have potentially led here, right? Has that always been there? Am I crazy? Or do these things not respawn? They must not respawn, because I feel like I remember them if they were here on all my other characters. Same with this flower. I feel like I remember it. Sorry about that, chat. I was feeling a bit of the Z's coming at me. The old basic stuff that we'd expect, nothing crazy. Remind me, yeah, dirt road stuff looks like this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't really see a clear road anywhere for this town. Which means it probably only existed coming from Celia here, because we have the staircase and stuff here, which could perfectly lead to a road to here. Okay, okay. Let's get some shots of this, actually, just for future reference, because I might want to reference this in Astrologers. Yeah, we have you. Okay. Alright. I lock this into place. I then proceed to... I like this. I like this a lot. Hey, Nicolino! You came just in time for me to end the stream. Not quite yet, but we're getting close. God, that ugly ass fog. It truly ruins everything, chat. Like, god damn. It takes a perfectly good shot and turns it into shit. Doesn't help that it's nighttime, though. I don't think the lighting is as forgiving here. God, it's worse. God, I just hate this fog. Yeah, there's me. I guess? But again, question mark? Not the worst, the angle I had. Oh, har har. Hey, I am good to see you. Do you know there's a sacramental bud on a corpse on some roots in a corner of the swamp near this village? I vaguely recall someone mentioning that one time. I can't remember if it was you or someone else, Xavier. But yes, I do recall that. But I don't think I ever verified it personally. Alright. Screenshot time? It's always screenshot time in Elden Ring. One of these days I'll have an actual Let's Play continuation. One of these days. You have audio. Ambient audio. That's kind of creepy. Also, I forgot to put on music, which, by the way, again, apologies. I completely been off my game today. It's been a very weird start of the week. So again, my apologies. God, the things I would do to get rid of this stupid-ass fog. Alright, we go this way, and then this away, and then this away, and then... God, it always looks worse. It can't ever just look okay, or decent, or, no, maybe kind of fine. You know, acceptable. It's gotta be this ugly ass... It has to be this ugly ass fog that no one wants to look at. Okay, what if I just... No music has been the norm for these streams and the silence never hurt them, don't worry about it. What do you mean the norm? I usually have the background music for at least the game on. It's only recently I've turned it off to go with my own background music. What are you talking about, Willis? Oh boy. It's better. Until you look from this angle, and then it's awful. Like, please. For all that is holy. God, I hate this. I hate this so much. You have no idea, chat. Oh, you mean game music too? Yeah. I mean, like, any type of background audio. Yeah, I didn't have time to set up a music track before we get this done. I'll have to remember to start thinking of those things up ahead of time. Go here. We don't care about you. Okay, maybe if, like, I'm in here, it'll... Oh my god, no, it gets worse! Okay, what if I'm, like, in the middle of the swamp? Like, here? Well, like, I'm not bugging anybody. No? No. God, don't make me look for a mod for Elden Ring that just removes the fog from fucking Caelid. Don't make me. I will do it. Alright. Just in case. Yeah, I think what I got's gonna be the best we will get. We got shots of the graveyard up top in Celia. We got shots of the Church of the Plague? Wait, do I have shots of the Church of the Plague? I want to say I do, but oh god, I don't remember. Academy Gate Town, no. Caelid. Church of the Plague. Okay, I do have the shots, so even if they're not, like, set up yet, okay. Loki hates ambiance. It does get worse. It always gets worse. You're here for quiet ASMR, Loki? Well, you got some weird taste then, I am. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's actually it. Yeah, there's nothing special about this gateway. I got shots at the grave stuff here. There's no secret stuff up here. Yes, we're good here. Anything about the trees? Nope, they're the typical stuff we see around the entire lands between. There doesn't seem to be any trees inside Celia, but let's double check just to make sure. Again, I want to be thorough, so I don't have to come back here. If it helps, you can get shots of the Invader Millicent when Armless Millicent at the Church of the Plague. I'm not going to be doing Melania for, like, a long time. Like, she's on bottom priority at the moment, so, like, I'm not going to worry about that stuff until much later, because I have no idea how extensively a Melania analysis is going to be. Like, do I include gallery? Is that going to be a separate thing? So, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's focus on the stuff that, like, I'm definitely going to need in the nearer future. Yeah, so... These sorcerers are uncultured and don't have much use for trees in this place. Or if they did, they've definitely been destroyed. Oh, you know what? I need shots of, though. Now that you say that, Night Scout, that reminds me. I think I still need some Liurnia shots. Let me double check. Liurnia, Rhea Lucaria Academy. I may not need these, because I technically already should cover them in Liurnian Wars at some point. But let's make sure I have the shots, because I might use them here, or at least some of them. So if so, we could do a speed through there. Did you learn anything about the new school trees? No, I've not looked into that whatsoever. I've been focusing on a bunch of other stuff, mainly souls. Does that sapling only have big flowers? Which one are we talking about? The, like, Miranda, not Miranda, the Scarlet Bloom? There's at least one tree up here. The rest seemed like they were in the lower area and got turned into rot swamp. There's at least one tree, you say? Okay, I'll do another sweep. Yeah, I'm not seeing the graveyard here, which means we should probably get shots of the graveyard. Okay. Okay, are you talking about this one? Because, yeah, we have this one for sure, yeah. But, yeah, if there's anything else, it's definitely gone. Actually, now that you mention it, you're right. Honestly, we don't get much in way of trees. I think anywhere in the lower area, do we? Yeah, because they're all ratified and dead. So that tree we probably see is perhaps the first marker of where the death stuff kind of stops. Because there we have a few more of these, like, deadish trees, and then we got, like, normal trees up past the Church of the Plague. And then, of course, there's the Dragon Barrow. Neat! Neat, neat, neat. I actually want to look over that stuff now. Alright, so, let's go this way. The Erdtree sapling right in front of you. Oh, you mean the Phantom Tree. Okay. I thought you were talking about the deadish tree there. Yeah, you have bushes and stuff, but nothing else survives. Yeah, you got all these dead conifers. Yeah, and then you start seeing actual living trees again. About here. Again, that's cool. That's something that could be cool to document in the future if we ever get to a Malenia thing. To kind of talk about how bad the rotting Caelid is. There we are. Yeah, okay, everything else is pretty familiar. Let's get to the academy. Church of the Cuckoo? Church of the Cuckoo. It does. Maybe you're right that small flowers survive in certain environments. Yeah. It seems like the smaller species are the ones that are most vulnerable, generally speaking, to an environmental change. The larger ones seem to be more resilient. Because I don't think we've had a case where the larger ones don't exist around the Phantom Tree. I imagine it's to do with, like, concentration, right? Just similar to why the bigger species tend to congregate toward the center of whatever their source is, whereas the smaller ones tend to be more spread out from that on the outer fringes, right? So I imagine it's the same concept. Alright. Yeah, we're not getting a good shot of, we're not getting a good shot of, the graveyard from up here. That ain't happening. It wasn't meant to be. Ooh, would you look at that? We're just gonna have to wing it, I guess, chat. We got more of our favorite flat-topped graves here. I'm starting to see why I don't have shots of this graveyard. I'm starting to get the picture. Okay, maybe it'll be better if we're during the day, right? Maybe, you know, maybe it's just a lighting problem. I can fix it with a little adjustment. We do this too. Because why not? That's why we don't. We very much have reason to not. It's always the same thing. Alright, so we're gonna put my character here. It's more visible. So, that's an upside. Definitely more visible. Damn. I think this is gonna be the best. Yeah, I think 11:38. Yeah, I think that's the best time. Let me look in the screenshots and check for comparison. Both have their merits, so I'm gonna keep them both. Do you know why some of these Rod Hollows are bigger than others? Nope. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to throw them my way, but I assume it's artistic license related, honestly. Some people might naturally be bigger. Also might be to make them more visible in this area covered in fog, so that way they don't have to worry about players feeling this area is as bullshit. It's like, hey, we did try to make it easier for you. Let's see if maybe it looks better from the other place. Damn. Yeah, no, it doesn't look any better. It's still shit. Again, there's the tree that I talked about last time we were here. Very curious. Does this change anything? Not really. I mean, it gives me a good. Well, I mean, it gives me a good shot of the actual tree. So. At least for that, I have a shot. So that's cool. Let's try looking at another angle. Really loving that shot. Yeah, honestly, I'm so happy with that shot. I don't even want it a second. Damn. Do you ever get that feeling, chat, where you see a shot and you're like, hot damn, looks so good? Like it has no right looking that good? That's what I'm feeling right now. I guess. The Vulgar Militia's gear knows that the lands between Scorn small people, so perhaps height can vary a good deal. I don't remember the exact specifics for that, so I'll take your word for it. Because I'm not sure if that's actually, like, talk about, like, you know, actual short people, or, like, specifically Vulgar Militia short people. Because there obviously is a huge difference. I know I just, like, took a shot of, like, this stuff, like, earlier, but I actually think this would be even better to get now. Let's try to get it without our boy back there. I'm pretty sure I have a shot of this, but just in case I don't. Alright, so we got that. Uh-oh. There we go, we didn't crash. We're fine, we're fine. The game is fine, it didn't crash. That's all that matters, obviously. Let's see if we can mitigate this fog here. Nope, that ain't looking mitigated. Honestly, that's the best we're gonna get. It's kind of cool in a spoopy sort of way, but it's also kind of lame. I hate it. I don't hate it. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. Alright. Yes, we do have our normal yellow species coming here every now and then. I already have shots of this, so I think that should be fine. Let's get the shots here now. The fuck? Oh god, I got myself lost. Leave it to me. There we go. Yeah, there are gravestones up here. Alright, there we go. Oh no, I just realized my problem, chat. Oh my god, I am a god. How did I do that? That was the greatest unpaused jump I've ever taken. Those are just bodies. There we go. Woo! I could have sworn there were more around here. Oh, random thing I heard recently, someone said the Onyx Lord at the Yellow and East Mine will fight the miners. I think I knew that. I can't recall perfectly, but it sounds familiar. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. This. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have more of you here. This is actually a really good shot to show the flat-topped graves. In a hypothetical astrologer analysis. Well, wouldn't it be a Loki stream if I didn't die hilariously falling to my death? Sorry, Alabaster Lord at the mine too. Got it mixed up. Aren't both there? Am I wrong? Isn't there like one of each there? Or is that a separate thing? Either way, I think we got all the important stuff here. There's also, like, the secret hidden wall graveyard, but I'm not sure if I want to cover that one quite yet. Yeah, okay, I think we got enough shots for what we wanted. I don't think we want the hallway stuff either, because I don't think I would mention it or factor it into the analysis at all. Let's go to the classroom. Psst. Fall damage sponsored by Godric? I don't know what you're talking about, I am. When has Godric ever sponsored me? I'd love to see those Godric doubloons. Whew. Look at that beautiful Erdtree chest. With Sarash crest. Okay, I have shots of this. I think I have, yeah, I have shots of this, I'm pretty sure. Hilariously enough. Hey, Fido. Has anyone come up with a good theory for where Ratigan got his wolves from? Like, are we supposed to believe they're genetic experiments, or, you know? Take a picture of the wolf's gold fur. Oh, sure. I mean, I'm not sure if it's necessarily supposed to be gold, but it's definitely more on the brighter side. I think that's good enough, but there we go. Sure. I think the wolves might be a Nox thing, and he's just hoping no one else knows that. I mean, sure, why not? Why can't they have red wolves? I think we do this. Yes. Anyway. Alright, so, that was a little off topic, but I really love getting that boss out of the way, so... I think that's everything, right? Like, there's no graveyard stuff over here, right? Well, I can't really see it now, can I? Let's quickly double check with our sorcerer, and then once I confirm that, which I'm 90% sure there aren't any graves there, we'll be done. He always sponsors you, just don't get any money, but you get some hands. I don't see those hands either. I would love a hand working on all this. Could he, like, do all the typing for me? Save me a whole lot of neck pain. Main academy gate. Schoolhouse classroom, debate parlor. The runes on their sword too? No, we're not going to work on that right now. Not right now, Xavier. Alright. You know what'd be cool if we could see the other part of this collapse area? Like, directly below us here. Pretty sure it's not going to happen, but, you know, that'd be cool. Yeah, we took our shots here. Big old flowers. There's too much silver in the ground. Turn the crab silver. Look at our poor phantom trees. They can't even get their small flower species to survive. Boo-hoo to the small flora. Anyway, I think that's it. Why are you expecting attention to detail from FromSoft, Loki? I know. What am I expecting? Because, you know, sometimes FromSoft pleasantly surprises me, you know? They can be really good about that in the most awkward of ways. But not in this case, they are not. Not in this case. Might be a bit much to try, but we can always look at the... I mean, if you want, you could always argue that's why the maiden's down there, right? Because there's the one up there, and then the other one was on that part of the infrastructure that crumbled to the ground. Eh? Eh? Maybe? I guess it's right here. Yeah, there's nothing like this here. It's just overgrown. Overgrown! Alright, we're done. That's it. We're done. I'm gonna go full ADD and keep on looking to stuff that's completely irrelevant. We need to cut off this here. Is it attention to detail from software thing? In some ways, yes. In other ways, no. Random Liurnia thought, but if I recall correctly, both Cuckoo Knights and the Gelmir Knights have a feather decoration on the helm, so maybe Rykar copied the feather design from the Liurnian Knights? If they existed that far back, sure. It's possible. I don't remember if we have the helmet, though. Alright, this is seriously gonna be the last thing I check, though. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, there are no, there is no feather ornament on the knights, at least. What about the soldiers? Do we have a Gelmir soldier? I don't think we have it. Yeah, we don't have a soldier for Rykard. Yeah, so we have Rhea Lucarian. We have this guy who has it. Gelmir Knights do not. They have feathers in their, plumage. But not the same ornament. Maybe that's what you were talking about? Oh, the lion shackles. You're right. You know what? I did promise I would look at that, Night Scout. I will do that then, yeah. I've been getting so distracted. It said its crest of red feathers in the text. It has to be referring to the plumage then on the back of the helmet, not the ornament on the front then. I'll double check the text after this then. To see if crest is the exact word they use. Yeah, we have to be on the other character, so... Let's get on good old Shashinker. Shashinker! My glorious photographer. Yeah, it's the plumage. So the plumage thing, at least, could definitely be copied over from the Cuckoos if they go that far back. You could even make a case that Rykard chose his knights from among the Cuckoos. That is a possibility. Like, he had his own personal knights. I don't know how far you can go with that, though. Anyway, let's look here. So they have the nails here. There are no nail models that go inside. It's purely just the shackle for cosmetic. Yeah. There. Best you're getting. Okay, guys. Glorious photographer Loki. No, Shashinki. Anyway, we're ending here, guys. Again, thanks so much for joining me on this wonderful little casual stream. This weekend, on Saturday, I might not be able to stream due to, certain personal events. Just might not have a PC working on that day, so we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I might be able to set something up like in the evening or something, and we'll do stuff then. But just know ahead of time, it might end up skipping the whole weekend, depending on how things play out. Anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that, so later.